A bed, a house, clothes to wear, food and water secure, finances stable, loving parents, a God-centered household. You would think I had it all. I didn't have to worry about any insecurities, but why was I so unhappy? I excelled in sports and academics. I had genuine friends I could lean on. I didn't have problems with anyone, and I didn't suffer from mental or physical ailments. And I was the perfect Christian. I dedicated my life to Christ. I went to church 3 times a week, driving nearly 40 miles one way. I sacrificed and led worship and praise for God. I became a small group leader for youth and served at endless retreats. I did everything. But why, despite a privileged and Christian life, was I so unhappy? The fact was, I didn't know why, and that's what tore at me slowly. You see, I knew all the answers about God, having grown up as a missionary's kid. I could deflect non-believers' questions, and frankly, there was even a time my own pastor was even impressed when I gave my baptism testimony, quoting me in his sermon something I had said. People complimented me, but I knew myself. I was lost. To be honest, I struggled so much with the goodness of God. Was he really that good? Why is there so much suffering? Why do I still have so much anger and hate within? Where does it come from? Why did he make earth just to have it suffer? Though apologetics and fancy philosophy tried to answer them, the answers just weren't sufficient for me. College came and I really was at a crossroads. Become an atheist because no one and nothing could answer my questions sufficiently, or blindly have faith knowing that there are gaping holes in my heart never to be filled. It was during this time that I came across Shincheonji doctrine. I was so proud and dismissive at first, folding my arms and staring stoically at the teacher, thinking to myself, what can she possibly tell me that I don't know already? Well, she touched the Bible, flipped to the table of contents, and asked gently, do you know why the Bible has these 2 titles of Old and New Testament? Do you know what testament means? If we know, then we will understand God's purpose, His intent, His heart, and His will. I was silent. Well, isn't it just about Jesus dying for me on the cross? Why does it matter if I know or not? It turns out, testament is an archaic word to mean promise, meaning God made a promise to give us life, and He's been working ceaselessly to resolve the issue of death. And I didn't really know that clearly. As I listened, the more I realized how little I knew. I was humbled, and soon, as time went on, I realized that all of the misunderstandings that filled me was due to the wrong doctrines that made me see Him in such dark ways. I was so sorry to God. I cried so much, asking Him to forgive me because I was the one who had so much anger and rage directed at Him due to all of my misconceptions. Shincheonji doctrine helped me to see God correctly. As I learned the word, I changed. I was less proud. I became more hopeful, knowing that God had such wonderful plans. Had it not been for Shincheonji that corrected the misunderstandings I had about God, I don't think I would have continued being a Christian today. I would have probably continued in my dark thoughts and frustration, but now, because I understand properly, I am filled with peace, love, and freedom in my spirit and heart. When I tell people how I used to be a very dark person, they are always so surprised because they cannot imagine that side of me. I've changed for the better with this word. For those who are going through something similar to what I struggled with, I welcome you to give ear and learn from Shincheonji. Don't give up on God and give Him a chance by learning the truth.